What is going on, everybody, and today we're going to be taking a look at Volume 1 of Bakuman. It is created by the same author of the hit series Death Note, and it's kind of what persuaded me to give this book a chance in the first place. Well, to be honest, I actually started with the anime Series 1, which consists of 25 episodes. Unfortunately, in the UK, you cannot get Series 2 of the anime on DVD anyway. You can only get it in North America or other places like that, so I decided to finish things off with the manga itself. Now, that wasn't really a problem because I'm really enjoying the book so far. So very pleased about that. Now, I haven't completed the whole book overall. There's about 20 volumes in total. I'm on about volume 11 or halfway through 11. And I do know enough to talk to you guys about volume 1, of course. Now, this is nothing like Death Note. You're going to see like no resemblance there, except maybe with the art style and stuff like that. But story-wise, completely different. If you're into like fantasy, dark themed based stuff like that, then this may not be for you. This does take a lot more of a realistic approach. And I'm all open to that. I'm really enjoying things so far. Coming into this, I had no idea what to expect here, but it's really surprised me. But anyway, guys, we're going to talk about the story a little bit more in depth right now, so I hope you guys are ready. We start by meeting Mashiro, a high school student living a pretty average life with no idea of what the future holds for him. It's a path Mashiro doesn't want to go down, and sees no other alternative until one day, the top student Takagi stumbles upon Mashiro's artistic capabilities and insists the pair of them team up to create manga. Yep, a manga about manga. It actually works very well, and opens your eyes to many interesting things. Oh, wait, wrong picture. There we go. This isn't your everyday fantasy-styled manga. It's a Jump title about two boys sharing a realistic dream. Oh, and a beautiful girl to keep that dream alive. But we'll get to that in a moment. So Mashiro is kind of reluctant to join in Takagi at first because of the bad experiences his uncle had as a mangaka, or a gambler, which is a term used a lot here. Anyway, every story has its additional twists, and I absolutely enjoyed this one. The art and dialogue really works so well here, and it really had me smiling and laughing throughout. Speaking of the artwork, they did a fantastic job in that department, and it really does help you appreciate the story a lot more. But later that night, Mashiro receives an unexpected call from Takagi to let him know he's heading to Azuki's house to make a confession. Azuki is Mashiro's crush. For some reason, Takagi drags Mashiro along with him. Azuki has a dream to become a voice actress. This is all new to Mashiro, and the look on his face is priceless. This actually worries him, as it could potentially drift them apart even though they're both shy to even make eye contact. So after being put on the spot, Mashiro tells Azuki he will do the drawings and Takagi write the story, and if their manga ever becomes an anime, he'd want Azuki to be the voice actress. She also decides to marry once he achieves that dream. So it all fits well together and really strives Mashiro to be a success. What I've really enjoyed about this series so far is that it really shows a lot of depth in what it actually takes to make it in the manga industry. Even though these areas are covered in detail, it does run very smoothly. It's all made easier for Takagi and Mashiro as they're able to use his uncle's preserved studio. Countless hours were spent here, but you can't blame them. This studio was amazing. It was full of supplies, boxes and shelves full of manga, as well as Mashiro's uncle's old storyboards. They completed their first final draft here in the studio and were ready to be submitted to Shonen for consideration. It was fascinating to see how grueling this was for two 14-year-old kids, but guys, I don't want to give too much away here. I strongly feel you should check this out. And obviously it does have a few weird segments like Mashiro's and Azuki's pledge to get married once they achieve their dreams, not to mention without dating in between and only staying in contact by email, for now anyway. But I guess as young 14-year-old kids you can kind of relate to that. Early on, this subplot doesn't take up a great deal of volume 1, but it certainly does pick up and become more interesting later on. Oh, and this is Miyoshi. She has a little crush on Takagi and can be a really nice girl, but sometimes a little bit too feisty. Anyway guys, let me know what you think of this recap / review, or whatever you want to call it, and please give this book a chance. Also, I'd be happy to follow up on this and give you guys some feedback on volume 2, but only if you want. But until next time guys, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up as it really does help a lot. Have a great day, and I hope to see you all next time. Thanks for watching guys.